Hey folks, today's courtroom moment is wild. Meet Whitney De La Cruz, 23 years old, charged with a DWI. Instead of showing up to court, she hopped on a flight to Maui with her parents. Yeah, you heard that right. While the judge was waiting, she was sipping smoothies on a beach. Judge Fleischer, not amused, he laid into her hard and made it clear, the justice system doesn't take vacations. Was it just a harmless trip or serious disrespect to the court? Stick around, because this one's about more than just a missed court date. It's about privilege, responsibility, and what happens when you play games with the law.
I have a client who's a new DWI arrest. She was a .084, 23 years old, no priors at all. Her cause number is 2512993. Whitney De La Cruz. The only difference is she is actually out of the state right now on a vacation that she took with her parents to celebrate their 24th wedding anniversary.
So she would actually defy a court order and go on vacation, even knowing that she's got to come to court? Not cool, man. You know?
Well, I think it was a family event that they had all planned and had prepaid for. And she'll be back in town on Monday.
That's really arrogant. You know, I can't. Would you do that?
Well, obviously I wouldn't do that, Judge, but
I wouldn't do that either. I mean, when is she coming back?
she'll be back on Monday, and she'll be back in Houston on Monday, and I can have her in court first thing on Tuesday, Judge.
Tuesdays, I mean, I will grant you the courtesy of Monday, but I mean, it's not cool that you would defy a court order and still go on vacation knowing that you have to come to court. That's a kick in the ding ding, man. You know?
Well, I understand. I think it was a situation where her parents had prepaid for the entire thing for the whole family and didn't want to have the expense of trying to send her back alone early.
Where is she?
She's in Maui, Judge.
Life is good for some, I guess, right? I mean, I'll set it for bond forfeiture for Monday, you know, see what you can do.
Okay.
I mean, I can't believe that someone would really do that and still go to Maui. I don't. When on Monday does she get back, Mr. Mays?
Oh, I will have to ask her that, Judge.
Yeah, tell her that I'm not happy with her. Like, I'm not happy at all. It's just not cool.
I understand.
So just get back, just get a hold of me and let me know.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
It's off the docket. I'm appearing for Nathan Mace. It was, I guess she had a warrant. She had a family trip that was booked for 6 months. It was her parents' anniversary. I don't know. I'm just filling in, but I'm just trying to see if we can.
Yeah, she chose to go on the trip instead of coming to court. Basically, what happened. I mean, I get that you know.
She's president of the gallery, Judge. She's never been in trouble before. I understand.
Is that her?
Yeah, that's her.
Can you bring her up? Yeah. What is it?
The trip had been booked for 6 months.
I get it, but that doesn't justify it. You know, a court date is a court date, and you willfully chose to just defy and say, you know, thumb yourself at the court system, and that's not cool. You know, that shows us that you completely disrespect. You don't care what we say, what we think. That's not how we do things in criminal court, you know? Pavel, what's the cause number? You know, it's especially in light that this is a driving while intoxicated case. You know, this is about, it may not be a big deal to, you know, high-priced lawyers, but to us, we treat this as a big deal. You know, Harris County leads the nation in DWI fatalities. We have DWI after DWI, death after death. It's truly an astounding and a disgusting statistic. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, ma'am. Okay.
On June 1st, 2024, officers were notified by the Humboldt Police Department requesting assistance if possible from the driver at 7:36 in the morning in the target parking lot. Officers advised the suspect was involved in a minor car accident. The driver was identified by her Texas driver's license. Officers could smell a strong odor of alcoholic beverage emitting from the defendant and observed that she had glassy eyes. Defendant stated that she had 4 shots the night prior. Conducted standard sobriety tests, 6 of 6 for the HGM, 2 of 8 for the walking turn, 0 of 4 for the one leg stand. Officers showed the DIC, and the defendant consented to a breath, and the results of which were 0.085 and 0.084.
Okay. Can you do me a favor? I guess look to see what other kind of contact she has with the law. Does she have any priors, any prior DWIs?
Judge, she's never been in trouble before. I've got a chief approved PTI off her today. I understand the court's concern. She was not willful, and I know how it seems.
But
I know what you're saying, Judge. I'm just telling you, she's scared for her life. She's never been in court before. She showed up today. She's not on docket today. She's trying to make it right.
if it were me, if I know I pick up a DWI and I have a court case the following week, I'm gonna go. I don't care if I have a trip. You know, to me, and I guess other people come from a different cut, but you know, the court system takes precedence over everything else.
I
You know?
agree, Judge. I'm asking for leniency in this case. She's not a career criminal in any way.
In life, Mr. LaCruz.
I work at my dad's company. I do paperwork, invoicing.
It's a non-destructive testing for oil fields, Judge. She's admin there at the.
How old are you?
22.
Did you graduate high school? How far did you make it?
I graduated high school and I just been working for my dad for a couple years because he had a stroke and he needed help with the company, so I came and stepped in.
For future reference, this is not the way we do things. You know, and if you ever do this to me again, or us, I'm going to hold you in contempt. You know, that's how seriously we take it. And it's really just, it's a slap in the face of the entire criminal justice system to tell us that you'd rather go on a trip than to come to court when you're supposed to come to court.
My dad is systems are and I told him I have to stay here and go to court and he's just
Then your father should be ashamed of himself. And when you go home, I want you to tell him that he should be ashamed of this. He should be ashamed of himself, and that it's not the way we do things. I will reluctantly keep your PR bond in place, or I'll reinstate your bond. I'm going to tell you now, this is the only get out of jail free card that you're going to get from me. You will never get one again. If you ever miss court when you're supposed to be here, you pick up a new case. If you consume alcohol or drugs, I'm going to put you in jail. You will never get another PR bond. You understand, man? So I am going to find probable cause. I am ordering you as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs. I'm going to randomly test you. If I find that you're consuming alcohol or dope, you will go to jail. Tell me, do you have a Texas driver license? Do you have liability insurance in your name?
She has insurance. It's under her father's name. She's on the policy.
I want to make sure that you're named as a covered person. If you are, then you may continue to drive. Until that point, I just want to know that you're actually a named under that policy. You have a lawyer. You must stay in contact with the lawyer, which I hope that there won't be a problem.
There's
but
not an issue, Judge. This will never happen again. It's fine.
I get it. If they come back to me and tell me that you've gone MIA, I will issue a warrant for your arrest. So you must stay in contact with them, and they will tell you when you have to come back to court. For now, I'll have you go to Victoria. We'll have you sign a reset. After that, you'll get retraced for your bond conditions, and then
It's at 6-7. Can we go?
we're gonna
Yeah. Roll up for a
we'll
while.
reinstate the bond now,
All right.
and then we'll just let you pick a new date.
Thank you, Judge. Maybe be excused.
Please.
A vacation might sound bold, but in a courtroom, it's a one-way ticket to losing the judge's patience. Whitney got lucky this time with a second chance, but the message was crystal clear. Next time, there won't be one. What do you think? Was the judge too harsh, or did she get off easy? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more real courtroom moments you won't believe. See you in the next one.